Hello everyone, welcome to SchollyLife videos. Today we've got senior golfer Papito Gonzalez from McAllen, Texas, two-sport athlete, and really excited to talk with him about his journey to getting to play college golf next year at the University of Houston. Papito, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, so let's start catching up a little bit. As far as at a young age, when did you start playing golf?
I started playing around 6. My dad introduced me to it. He took me to a clinic, and I just fell in love with the sport, and the rest is history, I guess.
Okay, and at what age did you know you were pretty good?
I started playing real competitive around 8. That's when my dad started taking me out of town and did a bunch of out-of-town tournaments, and he got me a good swing coach, and we just took off from there.
Okay, and so at what age were you breaking par?
Around 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at that point you knew you were pretty good?
Yeah.
At what age do you think you thought like, okay, I want to try and play golf in college?
Oh, around 10. I always really had that dream forever. My dad and my swing coach, they kind of brainwashed me. Golf, is your calling. And, I felt like I said, I fell in love with the sport. I knew this is what I wanted to do.
Okay, now interesting enough, you're one of the top golfers in the state of Texas. You got a scholarship to play golf, but you also are the starting point guard on your basketball team. Have you been playing basketball your whole life as well?
They started around the same time, and I like both of them, but golf is my calling, and it's been hard to balance them both. With school and everything, but I enjoy it.
So tell us a little bit about like a daily life for a guy like you. I mean, you're trying to play golf, you're trying to play basketball, you're a good student. It's got to be very tough to balance all of that on top of trying to have, somewhat of a social life. I mean, you are in high school, got to have a little fun once in a while. What's kind of a daily life like for you?
Some days I'll wake up early before school and try to go work on my short game. And right after school, we have basketball practice. And, basketball practice only for about 2 hours, and I'll come home, do my homework. Or usually I'll go to the night range down here that we have. You have to have a good time management, especially if you play 2 sports in school, and that's the main thing. And everyone's talked about me with that. I have to have that, especially since I'm going to college. There's a lot of time in your hands, and you have to really know how to manage your time.
Do you do any off-court training, off-the-course training, lifting, running, stuff like that?
Yeah, I have a trainer named Jaime Cavazos down here, and it's called CSI, Cavazos Sports Institute.
Okay.
And I go there twice a week, and then I also go to Gold's Gym, and I do my own lifting.
So let's talk a little bit about your recruiting process.
My 4 top schools were Houston, Baylor, North Texas, and UTEP.
Okay, so you knew at a certain point that you wanted to stay in the state of Texas?
Yes.
Okay, and what kind of made that decision for you?
Me and my family were real close, and I really like it here in the valley, and but I knew I wanted to go away from home, but not too far away.
So you said you had narrowed it down to 4 schools. Did you end up taking unofficial or official visits to those schools?
I took an official visit to UTEP, and then North Texas and Baylor were unofficial, and I think I did a couple unofficial visits at Houston.
And did you feel like your recruiting process went well? Did you feel like you got a lot of good information about how your options were different?
Yeah, I had a lot of help especially from John McCummer. He's from the University of Florida. He helped me a lot with the recruiting process and taught me how to handle myself, and also my swing coach Jaime Gomez taught me how to handle myself. If I'm not gonna go here, I have to call for courtesy and just certain questions I had to ask when I was on campus, and what I should look for in a program, and what should I look for in a coach, and really what school can really take me to the next level.
Why did Houston stand out for you above the rest? Was it the guys on the team, the coach, the golf? What was it?
The coaches, they made me feel so comfortable, and the coaches there, Coach Hill and Coach Dismuke, they're awesome. I really like their philosophy and on golf, and also my friend, my good friend Roman Robledo's over there. He's the #1 guy over there, and he gave me a lot of insight on how things are over there, and I really liked it. It's close to home, and they have 16 national championships under their belt, so they have the most winning tradition, and hopefully I can be a part of that tradition.
All right, well, really appreciate you taking the time to speak with me.
Yes, sir.
We wish you the best of luck. We're going to follow you and see how you do. Maybe check in with you sometime during your college career. Hopefully you're winning some college tournaments, and then
Yes,
from there we'll see you on the PGA Tour.
yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, take care, bud.
Thank you.